Hey, church folk. Welcome back to Folk in the Bible Are Wild. Today's episode Gideon. Now, listen, Israel was getting whooped. Every year, these people called the Midianites would pull up, take all their food, all their crops, all their livestock, and leave them broke. And the Israelites got tired of getting bullied and finally cried out to God. So God said, "All right, bet." And he picked a man named Gideon to save them. Now here's where it get wild. The angel shows up and calls Gideon mighty warrior. Um, mighty warrior where? Because when God found Gideon, this man was hiding, not leading an army, not fighting, hiding. And Gideon basically said, Lord, are you sure you got the right person? God said, yep. Gideon said, nah, I need proof. And y'all, this man asked God for signs. Multiple signs. First, he put a fleece on the ground. Then he asked God to make it wet. Then he asked God to make it dry. Basically, Gideon was like, Lord, can you confirm the confirmation of the confirmation? But God was patient with him. Eventually, Gideon believed and gathered an army. Now he got 32,000 soldiers. Sounds good, right? Wrong. God said, that's too many. Too many? Lord, they already outnumbered. But God started sending people home. 32,000 became 10,000. Then 10,000 became 300. Y'all, if I was Gideon, I would have been sick to my stomach.
And it gets crazier. God didn't even tell them to grab swords. This army rolled up carrying trumpets, torches, empty jars. Excuse me? You mean to tell me we're going to war with a band kit and a home goods candle? But they obeyed. At night, they surrounded the camp, blew the trumpets, smashed the jars, held up the torches, and just like that, God caused the Midianite army to panic and start fighting each other. Israel won with 300 people. Why? Because God wanted everybody to know the victory came from Him, not the army, not the numbers, not Gideon, Him.
The lesson we can learn from Gideon's story is to stop disqualifying yourself because you don't feel qualified. Gideon was scared. Gideon doubted. Gideon needed reassurance. And God still used him because God doesn't need perfect people. He just needs willing people. And if God gave you the assignment, trust Him to provide what you need. See, that's why you can't count yourself out. Gideon was scared. Gideon doubted. Gideon needed confirmation after confirmation. And God still used him. So if God called you, stop acting like He made a mistake. All right, church folk, who we doing next? Saul? David? Peter? Or Jonah? Follow for more. Folk in the Bible are wild.